I'd like to call a meeting to order. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided as required under Chapter 231 PL 1975, specifying a time, date, location, login, or dial information, and to the extent known. The agenda by posting a copy of the notice on a municipal building, municipal court, and 2 municipal library bulletin boards. Municipal website providing a copy to the official newspapers of the township, and by filing a copy in the office of the township clerk in accordance with the certification by the clerk, which will be entered into the minutes. In order to ensure a clear record of the meeting can be made, that all parties are heard in an organized fashion, all members of the public that are participating remotely will be muted during the meeting. The township will provide for public comment periods for both remote and in-person attendees separately. If a member of the public wishes to speak during any public comment portion for remote attendees, please raise your hand. This can be done either through Zoom app or by pressing *9 on your phone. When it's your turn to speak, you will receive a prompt to request to unmute. Please click on the prompt or press *6 on your phone to unmute and begin making your comments. All members of the public will have 3 minutes to speak and should ask any and all questions that they may have during that period. At the conclusion of the 3 minutes, remote attendees will be muted again. In-person attendees will also receive 3 minutes to ask any and all questions and may then take a seat, at which time the council administration will respond as necessary. Should you have any other further comments or questions, the Township Council is always available by email and phone, and you can always call the mayor's office during normal operating hours. Each member of the public should only have one opportunity to speak during each public portion. As the technology does not allow us to know if there are multiple callers on an individual phone line or login user account, we ask that if you wish to speak, that you log in or dial separately so that we can recognize you as a separate individual. C, would you please take the roll?
Councilwoman Cahill. Councilwoman Carmichael.
Present.
Councilman Espinosa.
Here.
Councilwoman Lombardi.
Here.
Councilman Rouse. Councilman Rouse, you have to unmute yourself. Can you hit *6, Councilman Rouse? Councilman Shaw.
Yeah.
Council President Aaron.
Here, please stand for the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item number 5, comments from administration and council regarding adjournment of any matters on the agenda. I see none. Item number 6, open to the public, comments regarding item number 7, consent agenda item. For remote attendees, if you wish to speak at this time, please raise your hand either on Zoom app or by phone by pressing *9. When it is your turn to speak, you receive or hear a request to unmute yourself. Please click the prompt or press *6 on your phone to unmute yourself. At that time, please state your name and address and know that you have 3 minutes in which to make your comments. Council or administration will respond, if necessary, after you have completed any comments or questions.
Council President, there are no remote attendees with their hand raised regarding this agenda item.
I'm going to close the remote portion. For in-person attendees, if you wish to speak at this time, please come to the podium, state your name and address, and know that you have 3 minutes in which to make your comments. You may then take a seat after completion of your comments or questions, and the council administration will then respond if necessary. This is for item number 7, consent agenda items.
Council President, I'd like to separate 7B to be voted on separately, please.
Okay. I'm going to close the in-person portion. Item number 7, consent agenda item. For efficiency, items have been consolidated into consent agenda to be voted on together. The materials of this item have been distributed to the council in advance of the meeting. At this time, are there any items that the council would like removed from the consent agenda to be discussed or voted on separately?
7B, please.
7B. Okay, do I have a motion?
Motion, Councilwoman Lombardi.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Dennis said second.
Okay, I didn't hear him, sorry. Cedar, please take the roll.
Councilwoman Carmichael,
Yes.
Councilman Espinosa,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lombardi,
Yes.
Councilman Rouse, Councilman Shaw,
Yes.
Council President Ern.
Yes, item passes. For 7B, the resolution, Fire District Number 1, Commissioners' Compensation, do I have a motion for that?
Motion, Dennis.
Do I have a second?
Second Carmichael.
Cedar, did you please take the roll?
Councilwoman Carmichael,
Yes.
Councilman Espinosa,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lombardi,
Abstain.
Councilman Rouse, Councilman Shaw,
Yes.
Council President Ern.
Yes, item passes. Item number 8, announcements and comments from officials. Councilman Carmichael?
Just like to acknowledge that I really enjoyed the Christmas tree lighting. And thanks to everyone who came out and make it a really enjoyable occasion and really loved the carolers. And I just thought it was a really, really wonderful event, and I hope we always do that. Yes.
Councilman Espinoza?
Yes, I like to echo Councilwoman Carmichael's comments. It was a really great time. I saw a lot of neighbors. I also saw kids smiling and laughing and pushing me out of the way for the hot chocolate. So but thank you. It was a great time.
Councilman Lombardi?
Yes, ditto to those comments. I could say it can only get better each year. One thing that we do have coming up Sunday, December 17th, we have breakfast with Santa at the Possumtown Volunteer Fire Company.
Councilman Rouse? Yeah. Councilman Shaw?
No, thanks.
Mr. Daisy?
Just like to thank Santa for taking time out of his busy schedule during the holiday season to come to Piscataway and be with our family and kids.
Mayor Waller?
No, I believe Santa loves hanging here in Piscataway, given the fact that it's a Money Magazine town. Thank you, Council President.
Township Attorney Cooner?
I just wanted to wish our clerk a happy birthday. So,
Birthday, Melissa.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Melissa.
Thank you.
Happy
And
birthday.
actually, I have a comment to make. Ms. Kelly Mitch, our deputy clerk, has passed her registered municipal clerk exam and is now certified. So congratulations, Kelly.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have no comments. Item number 9, agenda session for December 19th, 2023. Ordinance, second reading, amending Chapter 21, zone will be open to the public. Ordinance, second reading, an ordinance in the extinguishment of rights portions of Brook. You feel that this is to the public. Ordinance on a second reading, amending and supplementing various chapters of the municipal code. This will be open to the public. Resolution adopting ordinance. Ordinance on a second reading, amending supplement chapter 7, Traffic, Section 40, Control for the Movement and Parking of Traffic on Public and Private Property to assert Title 39 jurisdiction on 135 Flemington Street, and this will be open to the public. Ordinance on a second reading, grant municipal consent for the operation of cable television systems in Township of Piscataway to CSC, TKR, LLC, DBA Cablevision of Raritan Valley. This will be open to the public. Resolution adopting ordinance. Resolution authorizing an award of professional services contract, Smith Street from Carlton Avenue to Cumberland Road, Nigerian Associates, not to exceed $74,550. Resolution authorizing the award of contract through state contract for 2024 Ford F-250 pickups with plow and sanders, Winter Ford, Cherry Hill, not to exceed $143,334. Resolution authorizing the award of contract through state contract for 2024 Ford F-450 pickup with plow and liftgate, Winter Ford, Cherry Hill, not to exceed $94,122. Resolution authorizing the award of contract through ESCNJ for one Loadmaster XL Packer Body, Decon Detachable Container and Compactor Corp., not to exceed $114,995.32. Motion to accept report of clerk's account November 2023. Motion to accept report of the Division of Revenue November 2023. And motion to receive and enter into the minutes disbursements for the month of November 2023. Item number 10, we're going to open to the public. Remote attendees, if you wish to speak at this time, please raise your hand either on Zoom app or by phone by pressing *9. When it is your turn to speak, you receive or a request to unmute yourself. Please click the prompt or press *6 on your phone to unmute yourself. At that time, please state your name and address and know that you have 3 minutes in which to make your comments. Council administration will respond if necessary after you have completed any comments or questions.
Council President, I'm asking the first individual with their hand raised to unmute themselves.
David Akins, Ambrose Valley Lane. Good evening, Council.
Good evening, David.
Item 7 Echo. That's on the agenda. I'd like to know what is that amount. I know it's Chapter 159.
David, do you have anything else besides that?
That's it.
David, the total amount on that was $495,500. And that was a DOT grant from the state of New Jersey.
Council President, there are no individuals with their hand raised remotely regarding this agenda item.
I'm going to close the remote portion. For in-person attendees, if you wish to speak at this time, please come to the podium, state your name and address, and know that you have 3 minutes in which to make your comments. You may take a seat after completion of your comments or questions, and the council administration will then respond if necessary. I see none. I'm going to close the public portion. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Aye.
Thank you.